So Islamically, there are many fatwas that have been given in this regard, but they say that the permissible forms of stunning include what's known as non-penetrative electrical stunning. And the reason for that is in that there's a device that's placed typically near the head of the animal before the slaughter, which renders the animal unconscious for some time. But the key point is that the animal is not dead. It's still breathing, it's still alive, but there are some studies that it can reduce the level of pain and suffering when the animal is slaughtered. So this is permissible. The impermissible or haram parts that I wanted to point out in the slaughter process relate to things that would kill the animal even before the slaughter occurs. The two most common methods in modern farming that could do this are what is known as penetrative captive bolt stunning, as well as gunshot or bullet fires to the head of the animal. So it is kind of as gross as it sounds. In the penetrative captive bolt method, there's literally a very powerful bolt that is used to crack open the skull of the animal. And in the other method, the gunshot method, as you can imagine, there's a bullet shot that's fired into the head or into the skull of the animal that shatters it. I know it's pretty gross, and if you've never seen it, you're probably better off. But keep in mind that in this particular method, there are two major problems. Number one, sometimes it can actually kill the animal before the slaughter actually occurs. So the second problem is that these methods can sometimes release brain tissue into the bloodstream of the animal. So imagine a blunt force or a trauma that cracks the skull open of the animal, and this can literally release some of the brain tissue into the blood supply of the animal itself. And this in turn has been associated with certain diseases. I'm sure most of you have heard of mad cow disease. There are studies that this method can increase the risk of mad cow disease. There's also something called CWD or chronic wasting disease, which is another brain disorder that can be transmitted through animals. There are published studies, I'll attach the reference below, that have been done in this regard.